What if your dream was declared illegal by your own government? What if every single door you knocked on was slammed shut? Not for a week, not for a month, but for years. This isn't a movie plot. This is the true story of Strive Masiyiwa, a young engineer from Zimbabwe who started with almost nothing, fought a system that tried to silence him, and still built one of Africa's biggest telecom empires. He didn't win through luck or powerful connections. He won through sheer faith, unwavering integrity, and a stubborn belief that truth always outlasts power. Stick with me, because his story will completely change the way you see struggle. Strive Masiyiwa was born in Zimbabwe during a time of immense political turmoil. Opportunity was rare and hope was fragile. As a child, he watched his country rebuild itself, slowly and painfully, and he promised himself that one day he would be a part of that change. He worked hard, earning a scholarship to study electrical engineering in the United Kingdom. Life there was stable, comfortable, everything he didn't have growing up, but something inside him kept whispering, "Home needs you." So, he made a life-changing decision. He packed his bags and returned to Zimbabwe not to chase comfort, but to create it for others. Armed with knowledge, a powerful vision, and a deep, unshakable faith, he set out to connect his nation, one signal at a time. Back in Zimbabwe, Strive saw a simple, glaring truth. People could grow without connection. Landlines were a luxury reserved for the very wealthy. Most people couldn't even make a phone call outside of their town. He dreamed of building a mobile network that would connect every village, every family, every voice. So, he founded a small company he called Econet. But when he applied for a telecom license, the government shut him down. They said no. They called his idea unnecessary, even illegal. For most people, that would have been the end. But Strive didn't see rejection. He saw resistance that needed patience. He made a vow. If it takes years to get this done, I'll still fight for it. And so, the fight began. It was a quiet battle, at first one man against a system designed to silence him. For 5 long years, Strive Masiyiwa battled the government in court, just to earn the right to operate his company. Think about that. 5 years. During that time, investors pulled out. Friends told him to give up and move on. He had to sell his house just to pay his lawyers, sometimes waking up unsure if he'd have enough money to feed his family. But he refused to bend. He refused to pay bribes. Every setback only strengthened his belief that the freedom to innovate was worth more than any personal comfort. And then, one day, justice finally arrived. The Supreme Court of Zimbabwe ruled in his favor, and the doors of opportunity finally swung open. Econet was born, not from wealth or privilege, but from conviction and courage. Once the court gave its ruling, everything changed. Econet launched, and within months, phones began ringing all across Zimbabwe. For the very first time, ordinary people, farmers, small business owners, families could call their loved ones, conduct business, and stay informed with the push of a button. The same idea that was once banned was now shaping a nation. But Strive didn't stop there. He expanded across Africa, building networks in countries where other companies only saw risk. Later, he revolutionized banking by introducing mobile money services, giving billions of people access to financial tools for the first time. From a tiny office and a stubborn dream, Econet became a symbol proof that Africa could build its own giants on its own terms. Even after achieving massive success, Strive Masiyiwa never lost sight of what built it all. He ran his entire company on one uncheckable rule: do what is right, even when it costs you. While others were chasing shortcuts and quick profits, he was building trust. While many chased personal wealth, he focused on impact. He used his platform to mentor young Africans, invest in education, and promote entrepreneurship across the continent. His message was simple: integrity is not a weakness, it's your greatest power. And faith is not just a feeling, it's endurance in motion. To Strive, business was never just about profit. It was about purpose, service, and building a legacy. Strive Masiyiwa's journey isn't just a business case study. It's a powerful lesson in refusing to let fear define your future. He showed the world that even when the odds feel impossible, integrity and persistence can still win. You don't need everyone's approval to start your dream. You just need the conviction to continue. So the next time life blocks your path, remember his story. The man who fought for 5 years just to make one phone call possible ended up connecting an entire continent. Your vision might take time, maybe even years, but if it's built on truth, it will stand. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of people who change the world. See you next time.